All right, we are here with Northwest Nazarene softball. On our left is number 4, Ivy Hommel, and head coach Rich Wagner. Coach, opening remarks for today's game?
Yeah, I mean, girls came out. Definitely can't question the effort. We played super hard. Looking at the stats, it's tough to take a loss when your pitcher strikes out 11, walks 1, and only gives up 6 hits. But 2 of those hits were big hits in the first inning. And one of them was doing our work, just a bad pitch call on our part. And then the other one was just I think Sid would like to pitch back, right? So credit to them, they're hot right now. They're a tough team to play, and they're going through struggles, and they're still swinging it, And we knew coming in today that it was going to be who hit, because they're hitting really well. And if we couldn't, somewhat match their hitting, that we probably wouldn't be on the winning side. So, and it's tough too when you leave eight runners on base. That means that you're just not getting that timely hitting. So we're gonna bounce back, and we're gonna come back and play whoever wins this game, right? And see how we do. But I'm proud of the girls. I'm super proud of Sid. I mean, she gave up those 2 runs in the first inning, and then look at her stat line. I mean, that's a winner, and it's because her teammates are behind her, and it's a 100%. The culture that we have here on loving each other and making sure we pick each other up, and I'm super proud of them. We had a chance. We had a chance all the way to the end to come back and win. That's all you can ask for, right? So I'm proud of them.
So you're playing in your first elimination game later this afternoon. What does your team need to do to adjust before then?
I think that they're ready. We had kind of an elimination weekend last weekend, conference. We lost our first game, so every game was elimination. So last weekend we had 4 opportunities to know what that feels like. So I'm ready. I'm ready to lead these girls, and I know that these girls are ready to go, and it's exciting. They're in there right now. I think a little bit for us is the weather. This is the nicest weather we've played in a while, so we're trying to cool off. And I hate to say that, but we've been playing in cold weather the entire year. So this is a little bit different, and I think the humidity's hitting us a little bit. So we're trying to get them to recoup and recover, and we're excited for the game too.
And speaking of cooling off, having this gap between games, do you see that as an advantage or disadvantage for your team with whoever wins this next game being playing immediately after?
I really don't know that those are too big of keys that we focus on. Those are coming straight off the field. In my opinion, it's going to be hot. It's going to get hotter, so that team could be worn out a little bit, and the same. We're going to be needing to jump right back in and play. So I don't really think that any team has a certain advantage based off of playing right away or having to sit a game. I think it's going to be who's ready to play, who can control their emotions, and who can just be ready to, back each other up. And that's the part of an elimination game, right? Is making sure you back your players up, your teammates up. You don't let your highs be too high and your lows get too low. And we've done a pretty good job of that this last couple of weeks, and hopefully we continue.
Yeah, Ivy, can you talk a little bit about the resilience of you and your teammates, and how the quick turnaround and how you guys are going to pump each other up for this upcoming next game for you guys?
Yeah, we play really, really well with our backs against the wall when we have nothing to lose at that point in time. That I think is when we kind of hit our stride, and we play loose, we love on each other, we have a lot of fun because it could be our last, so we may as well go out with a bang. And usually when we play like that, it's not our last, which has been really fun the last weekend when we had those 4 elimination games. Were some of the best games I've ever played in my life. It was so much fun. Yesterday's game was so much fun to be a part of, because when we're the underdogs and we don't feel like we get the hype that we think we need, then we light it up. We have a lot of fun, and sometimes it gets to us a little bit when we do come out hot, but you know what? We love on each other. We have fun. We're going to be great. We're going to be just fine.
Yeah. Do you have some specific leaders on the team who kind of lead you through that charge, and specifically any players?
It's everybody 1 through 19. Everybody does a great job of holding each other accountable in different areas. I mean, we have people in our dugout who fire everybody up, who help pick people up when they come back in the dugout. We have people on the field who we can talk to as our resets, and everybody has that person. So I would honestly say 1 through 19, everybody has each other's back, and everybody's there to pick you up if you need it. And even if you don't think you need it, they're right there to make sure that you're good. So I don't know, this group of girls is special.
Great. Sounds like a winning team.
So thank you guys.
Thank you.